Hello, welcome to the Soulprint Positive Energy Circle. So I thought today maybe we would just step away from kind of some of the overall craziness that's going on in the world right now. And I thought maybe we would just take today and put our attention back to the earth. So, we're at that place where seasonally things are changing, whether you're in the southern hemisphere or the northern hemisphere. Things are shifting. It's a season change, right? And so I thought this would be a really good time to do what we could to just sort of send our energy, our appreciation, our gratitude, and our healing energy to the earth in gratitude and thanks. So that's the plan for today. So here we go. Okay. So um, if you are doing something else and you don't have that 20 minutes or so to settle down and focus and concentrate, come back another time, right? Come back later on in the day, come back before you go to sleep tonight. It doesn't all have to be done in this moment. And so that's important. Don't try to do other things while you're doing this. Secondly, if there is a loud noise, whether it's from my end or in your own environment, again, you're going to hear it, but it's not going to be enough to really, really distract you. I want to take a moment though before we start, and especially for my new subscribers, and thank you so, so much for being here, whether you came to me via the Soulprint Insights channel or the Soulprint Intuitive Tarot channel. It's fabulous to see the channels growing and the people and the community that is being built. So, a lot of people do kind of a prayer circle or a healing circle, and they set it up very specifically. Excuse me, sort of like, at 12 o'clock on this day in this time zone, that's when we're all getting together. And that's terrific, and it's very, very effective because there's a lot to be said for the power of people coming together in the same place at the same time. However, over the course of some of my experiences in life, I have learned with really clarity how like actually really does attract like. And so you can participate in this group, this, healing session today, tomorrow, next week, a month from Tuesday. You can do it 3 times this week, whatever works. And what happens is the energy that you focus on and concentrate and send out, it sort of clomps on to similar energy, similar thoughts, similar um, vibrational, a vibrational field. So that is how come you can do this when it works for you and be assured and trust that your energy is really going to match up and meet the energy of others who are doing the same thing. And this is what's really cool. Like, so for example, today we are going to do a session on healing the earth. But anybody else on the planet who is doing any work with the earth, who were sending their own intentions, all of that ends up coming together. So even people, who aren't doing this, but are doing something else in their way, that energy all meets up with each other. And that's when it becomes like a critical mass. And that's when changes really, really start happening. So everybody who is ready to do this now, take a deep breath and get yourself really comfortable. So perhaps you are laying down on a bed, maybe you're reclined um, on a couch or in a recliner, maybe you're curled up, you're comfortable on the floor, wherever you are. Um, Head to that place, be in that place, and just settle in, get very, very comfortable. And let's take a deep breath in to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue that really gentle rhythmic breathing, and you understand that simply that method of breathing triggers a deep relaxation response in you. Your body understands that you're going into a calmer, more peaceful state, a state where you are connected to your higher self and you are connecting to the innate healing energy that each of us carry. So I want you to just continue to focus on your breathing. Now I want you to create for you a picture. Now you can do this in your third eye, you can do it in your imagination, however it works for you. I want you to see the planet Earth. Okay? So, maybe we're looking at it, maybe we're on the moon, maybe we're just floating up in the atmosphere somewhere. But I want you to be able to see the entire globe, the entire planet Earth. And as you see it there, it is, rotating very gently, as it always does. It goes around and around. And perhaps you can actually see the sun rising and setting in different parts of the world as the planet continues to rotate. And I want you to start to really appreciate the colors that you see, the beautiful greens and browns, the blue of the waters, lakes, and rivers. I want you to notice the areas where there is a lot of green space and the areas where there is not. And what we're going to do is we're going to send healing energy to the entire globe, wherever it is needed. Are there areas that need rain to extinguish, fires or perhaps nourish crops? Are there places that require more sunshine to thrive? Are there places where the temperatures are warming up and some places where things are cooling down? The reality is that this planet is what we have. This is where all of us live. And as you were looking down on that beautiful globe that is spinning ever so gently in front of you, you understand with great clarity that there are no borders. We're all one, and we're all united. This is our planet. This is what sustains us. This is what gives us life. This is our everything. Because while we were in physical form, we need a physical place to be in. Now, as you were watching that beautiful globe spinning ever so softly and gently, I want you to create around the earth almost like an energy aura. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful white lights. So you're going to envelop or encircle the planet with these incredible, incredible, beautiful white lights. And we're going to continue to expand the aura around the earth with a variety of colors. So as you now have the white divine lights in place, on the next layer, the next circle out, you're going to put in the colors of the earth. So let us start with beautiful, beautiful greens. And because it's the earth, those greens go from the softest, gentlest springtime green all the way to deep, dark, foresty greens and all the beautiful green tones between. So that the circle that you are creating is now multiple shades or almost vibrational energy of shifting tones of green. And now we are going to do the same thing with the color blue. Those again, those beautiful, the softest of the soft, almost to that blue-black color, like a midnight sky. And create that circle. So now you are watching the earth, and like an aura extending out, you see that band of white light, that band of green light, and that band of blue. Now, as you're watching that, I want you to focus back in on your heart chakra, because we are going to connect our heart, our highest intentions, our love, our gratitude, our appreciation. We are going to draw all of that energy close, and then in loving waves, we are going to send it to the earth that we see in front of us. And some of you may even see that almost as if like a mist that comes from you that rolls out to the planet. But we're taking this moment in time to express our gratitude for all that Mother Earth does to sustain us as she struggles with all that goes on that is destroying and depleting her. Whether that is the rainforests that are being destroyed, whether that is extracting from the earth the oils, the minerals, etc., whether that is the exhaustion and the pollution that leaves the earth and goes up into the sky, and whether that is contamination that is happening in the waterways. We are filled with gratitude that Mother Earth continues to sustain us. And we are wrapping our gratitude and our appreciation, and we're wrapping it up, and we are sending it to the earth so that the earth can absorb the healing energy that we lovingly send it. The energy that we send in appreciation, the energy that we send to heal, the acknowledgement that it is what sustains us. And you're going to see this incredible sort of mist that is working its way, and it starts to kind of circle the planet in a very three-dimensional way. So you can just see that energy going around and around, kind of from the top of the planet all the way to the bottom. And you can now see that your thoughts, your love, your appreciation, your gratitude have completely enveloped the earth. And that, of course, is not only for Mother Earth, but of course that includes Father Sky. In the process, it is creating healing energy to the animals of the planet, to the insects, the birds, the wildlife, the river life, the sea life. We are asking that healing, blessed energy surrounds the planet we are on, and that collectively and individually, we continue to strive to take the planet to a place where it is not being so abused, where it is not being so depleted, where collectively and individually, people continue to work towards minimizing and repairing, minimizing the damage and repairing, minimizing the volatility and repairing, minimizing the harmful energies that come from negative behavior and negative thoughts of the inhabitants of the earth. We continue to work collectively to heal the planet that sustains us, that creates an atmosphere of love, that provides for us the air we breathe, the food we eat, a planet that gives us the opportunity to experience life in physical form. Now, I would like you to just take a moment, and if there are specific areas or places that you are most especially concerned about, whether that is fire, floods, whether that is hurricanes or tornadoes, whether that is harsh environmental effects. There's a part of us that already understands that not only our behavior impacts the planet, but so too do our thought processes and our emotional state. And the more there is agitation and fear and anger, the more volatile do the conditions on the planet become. And the more there is a sense of harmony and being at peace and connecting soul to soul, because that's all there is. There's no borders. If you have such a place in mind, I want you to really focus in your energy on that place or that space and let us send it extra healing, extra love, extra appreciation. Maybe you're looking at the ice caps and how quickly they're melting. Maybe you're looking at raging fires in forests. Whatever it is, and wherever it is, I just want you to sit very quietly and focus on sending your love and healing energy to that place or those places. Very, very relaxed, very, very gentle. It's time now for us to turn to our here and now reality. For those of you who have or are drifting off to sleep, you're going to simply fall into a deep, healing, refreshing sleep, waking up in the morning feeling vitalized, positive, and hopeful. For those of you who are going to get on with your day today, you're going to come out of this again, revitalized, energetic, hopeful, filled with a sense of optimism, filled with a sense of accomplishment. I'm going to start counting backwards. 1. It's time now for you to drift gently back into your physical body. You are becoming more aware of the physicality of not only yourself, but your environment. 2, you are now fully back into body. Perhaps you might want to wiggle your fingers or toes just to remind yourself that body and soul are completely connected. Perhaps you are becoming aware of the energy and the ambience around you. And it is good. You are home. You are safe. You are at peace. And 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed that experience. I hope you enjoyed the process. You know, Mother Earth and Father Sky give us so much. And sometimes we really don't kind of pay enough attention, nor do we express the gratitude that we feel internally, but we don't sort of acknowledge. Thank you so very, very much for participating in the Soulprint Positive Energy Circle. Know your energy, your passion, and your power, and stand in it. Bye for now.